Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just received this beautiful Flight Series 6 Pro board, an ultramarine. Figured I'd do a quick little review. There's not a whole lot of content yet out for these Series 6 boards because they're so new. Again, I just received this one. Seen a few at boat shows and so forth, but this is actually replacing a Series 5 board that I had previously. Really liked that board, but there was a few warranty issues that Flight was good enough to take care of. So they actually sent me this brand new Series 6, which is amazing. Shout out to Flight for their fantastic customer service. But again, being used to the Series 5 board, I figured I'd compare this one to that one because there are some key differences that a lot of people haven't noticed yet. So I've counted 6 so far. I'm going to call out those 6. Let me know what you think. But number one, obviously, is the new colorway. So Ultramarine was an Ultra L2 color, now available on the Ultra L3. This is the first time it's been available on the Pro models. Beautiful blue, I'm really happy with it. They've also added a jade color, which looks super cool as well in pictures, but I'm more of a blue fan, so went with the blue. But that obviously is difference number one. Difference number two, you can see right away, are these recessed handles. So it's a really nice, clean look on the board. Previously, the handles were kind of stuck onto the deck mat, which, certainly worked well, but this is a much cleaner, much sleeker look. Really like that the handles match the deck board color as well. So that's number two. So color, the handles. The next are the latches. So the latches are slightly different as well. Beautiful anodized blue, but you can see that the recessed area is actually just made to fit the latch itself. So you can see it just fits right in. Previously, there was a big circle here as well. So the whole piece was much beefier. It was black, so it still looked good, but this is a much cleaner look as well. So really, really nice difference there. The next one that, again, no one has really called out yet is the underside of the board. It's still all carbon, but now it's a matte finish. Previously, it was a gloss carbon finish, so this matte finish actually matches the mast and the matte finish on the wings. So it's a much more cohesive look. Really adds a nice bit of contrast too between the blue gloss and then the matte carbon underneath. So yeah, another big difference there, just a visual one. While we're on the back here, another difference I noticed, there's now a hole for a tether strap. So this wasn't available previously on any of the Pro models. So just a nice little touch. I don't think I'll ever use it. I'm just flat water lake riding, so no real need for a tether, but kind of cool that they've included that now, just in case you're in any swells or anything like that. So another difference there. The next difference that I noticed in the actual battery compartment, you can see they've gotten rid of the old style latches. So previously, this membrane that's here, or this, here, you're actually going to come around to the other side so I can hold it a little bit differently. But yeah, so this area here, there was a separate shelf here with round little areas that the latches fit into. So now it's all one big compartment, just one gasket all the way around instead of two gaskets. So they've made that much cleaner. Other than that, the battery compartment is pretty much the same. Now for the last change, which visually I don't mind, but practically is actually a pain in the butt. So the hinges. The hinges used to be metal. They are now like a black plastic, which visually looks a lot better. I'm assuming they're doing this because these latches are less likely to corrode. However, they're a lot looser. So when you open the compartment, previously the compartment would stay wherever you left it. Now it's super loose, super floppy. And I'm a little afraid of just letting it hang there. Yeah, like any sort of wind or bump on that, I'm really afraid of what that's going to do to the latches. So that actually makes it a bit of a pain getting the battery in and out. I like to use two hands just to make sure I'm not scuffing the battery, not dropping it, anything like that. But now I feel like I'm going to have to keep a hand on the door and one hand on the battery. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, but Yeah, that's my only beef so far, is that this is really loose. Again, before it would kind of stay wherever you left it. It was tight enough to do that. But again, visually, I mean, the black looks a lot better. I'm obviously not worried about any sort of corrosion in there, but yeah, I mean, other than that, those are really the six main changes. So the color, the handles, the latches, the matte carbon underneath, the leash tether at the back, the compartment itself, so just the single gasket instead of the double gasket, and then these latches too are new. So yeah, it's a beautiful board. It's minus 20 up here at the moment, so it's going to be a long time before I get to ride it. Probably another 3 months at least, but yeah, just figured I'd set it up in the basement and do a quick comparison. So hope you enjoyed.